Hi guys, this is Nick Dunks. This is Dunks and Ian's predictions. Our third week going live with them. I'm here with Ian. How you doing, Ian? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Nick. Morning, everyone.
It's getting exciting now, Ian, isn't it? With two games to go. Really exciting time. So much going on through all four divisions. We've tried to do some picks. With teams obviously still fighting for something today, haven't we? We've looked at the top and the bottom. So yes. I'm going to start off with my picks. So we'll start in Division 1. And the first game I picked was Wolves versus Cardiff, which is Kevin Open versus Lionel's Cardiff. Both won last time out. Vital wins last time out. Cardiff been busy in the market this week. They brought Lema, probably going to rise this week. But the big one's Danny Alves. That's a huge buy. 92 rated, still playing well. And I just think, and Wolves have got one of their star men out as well. I just think Lionel's going to nick this one 2-1. What do you think? Cardiff 2-1 for me.
Okay. Well, I had Lema I bought him at the beginning of the season, strangely enough.
Yeah.
And then I got a very good offer from I can't remember which club he came from, Leipzig or something. And I sold him back and took the offer. So I wish him luck with that. Wolves, I don't know. They're a strange team. They've got a good squad. And they beat Leicester, which was, I think, quite a surprise. I think Wolves are going to win this 2-0.
Yeah, good shout. Right, and then we move on to West Ham versus Celtic. West Ham just about safe by my maths. So it takes something really strange to happen goal difference wise for Michael to go down now. I think where Celtic, Johnny, not quite safe yet, but a win tonight would see him safe, obviously. So. Well, neither team are in form. Hudson's Michael's not won in his last 6. Johnny's just picked up 1 win in his last 6, but 4 defeats followed that. So it's tough. Both full strength for tonight's game. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw tonight.
Okay. West Ham started the season awfully. They were at the bottom. They were rooted at the bottom for quite a long while. And then they bought a couple of very good signings from PSG, I think, Cavani and somebody else, and they've sort of eased themselves away from it all. Yeah, I think they're all but safe tonight, but I think they're going to beat Celtic 2-1.
Yeah, good shout again here. Right, I'm going to move on to Division 2 now. Probably the story of the last few weeks. This Noisy at Millwall. He's playing Christinia's Rangers tonight, who are not in the greatest of form at the minute. Obviously, it's out of Millwall and Ipswich now. Seems to be for that staying up. Ipswich manager Alex Hancock, he's playing Queen's Park Rangers tonight, who themselves are picking up some good wins.
Yeah.
I think Noise is going to take this to the last game, and I can see. I think they're going to beat Rangers tonight 2-0.
Okay, I think Noisy's done amazing. A bit unfortunate that he's lost Kalou for his last 3 games.
Yeah.
That was a bit difficult for him, and no defeats in 6, whereas Rangers just 1 win in 8.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, which won't do Noisy any good at all.
No, good. And then if that's the case, then obviously he's relying on anything to take the last game.
Yeah,
it's really tight.
It's fascinating down the bottom there.
Absolutely. Right, then I'll move on to Division 3. We've got Peterborough and Del Bonds, and then we've got Richie, who's basically safe. He's won 4 in a row. Fantastic stuff from Richie Burns down there.
Yeah.
But Peterborough in it with 5 others. It's really tight down there. I can't call who's going to go down that division. It might become a bit clearer tonight, because I think Richie's going to beat Peterborough tonight 3-1. So maybe the picture will be clearer after tonight who's going down.
There's still some. I know a lot of the promotion and relegations have settled, but there's still one or two really interesting ones, particularly down the bottom of the leagues. And yeah, I think Peterborough have got a couple of players out tonight. I'm not sure. I know Bamba's injured for Blackburn. And Peterborough, I think they've brought 3 new players in, including Hutchinson on 87. I don't think their form's good enough, and I don't think their squad's good enough. I think Blackburn are going to win this 2-0.
Okay, mate. Right, we'll move on to the 4 then, which is Falkirk versus St Mirren. St Mirren, my old club, Albion. He secured his first win, I believe, as manager last week. So an Albion. He's got a patient job on there with St Mirren. And then you got Daniel Pontu, a guy I really like. I think he's very good for game. Also at Falkirk, he's took Noises old side. But his form's been a little bit indifferent, which I think gives St Mirren a sneak tonight. So I'm going to go 1-1 in this one.
I think that's a brave shout there.
Yeah.
I think Falkirk 2 wins in 6, St Mirren 1 in 6. Both sides got full squads available. I think Falkirk are going to win this comfortably, 3-1.
Okay, mate. And then I'm just going to put a bonus one in because I noticed you're playing Middlesbrough tonight, who again, they're in promotion places. It deserves a mention. Middlesbrough, Greg Billington, 13 points from 15 games. Yourself, you're 2 unbeaten. And I see Borough got 3 players out tonight. 2 of them, I think he'll miss quite a lot tonight. So I think with your form against the bigger clubs, you're going to sneak this one 2-1 and make the promotion race even more tasty.
That would be very, very nice if we can do that. Yeah, we surprisingly enough, we've done very well against some of the big clubs, and we seem to be upsetting what seemed quite straightforward at the top, having already beaten Stoke and drawn with Fulham. I think we're going to really throw everything at Middlesbrough tonight, and I'm going to go for a really, really sneaky 3-1 win.
All right, nice one, mate. Yeah. I hope you win 2-1.
Truth is, I just hope we win.
Right, it's over to you now then, Ian, with your picks.
Okay, so we'll start in the first division. Obviously, the top of the table is already settled, but there's a nice game at the top between Chelsea and Manchester United.
Yeah.
Yusuf, big defeat at Cardiff last time out. That was probably one of the biggest shocks of the week. That was, and Man United under Dan Smith. I think Dan's concentrating on this SMFA Champions Cup, and I think he's resting players because he's only won once in 7. And I think Chelsea are going to win this comfortably 2-0.
Yeah, but his run's been poor since the cup, hasn't it? I can't see Dan Smith getting anything, but obviously the result last time out for Chelsea gives him a bit of hope and puts doubt in my head as well, because I didn't see Chelsea losing to Cardiff, but at home I can only see Chelsea winning. I've gone for a 1-0 win tonight.
Okay, my next game is a game at the very top of Division 2, and that's Fulham against Stoke. Both teams still within an outside chance of automatic promotion. Jay at Fulham and Mark at Stoke. As I said, Fulham 3 draws in the last 4 games, not the sort of form that would take them up. And Stoke have lost the last 2, but they have bought Kadira back, an 88 rated player, recently. So that will boost up their squad a little bit. I think Fulham are going to break their run of draws, and I think they're going to beat Stoke 1-0 tonight.
Yeah. Well, Stoke have been under Mark, have been the team I've been predicting to go up in the playoffs, but losing 2 last week must be disappointing for Mark. It's very tight in there. I respect Jay Jones, the manager. He's a class act, and I think he'll win again tonight as well. I've gone 2-1 to Fulham tonight.
Okay, my next match is down in Division 3, and it's Charlton against Barnsley. It was difficult to pick a match there because it's almost all sorted at the top. But Barnsley have still got a chance in there, and Charlton, well, I think they're mathematically possible, but I don't think they've got any chance. Charlton under Bogdan and Barnsley under Madassa. They've won 4 of their last 6. They've bought Serki in 86 and Mosander in 87. Oh no, Serki and Mosander are both suspended tonight. So they're missing 2 top players. And Barnsley 3 wins in 6. And a win puts them in the playoffs. But it's doubtful whether they're going to actually end up there because they're going to be reliant on everybody else's results above them. Charlton's season's actually over. They can't do anything else. I think Barnsley are going to win this one 2-1.
Okay. Yeah, their form's pretty even, isn't it, between the 2 of them going into tonight? But like you say, Barnsley are the team with plenty to play for. Bogdan's been doing well with Charlton. It's a tough one to call this one. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And then while we're in that division, you got Hearts tonight.
I have indeed, mate. Yeah.
Anthony, haven't really looked into it much on this game, but I know Hearts have got a pretty good squad, and you're on a pretty good run at the moment. You're taking points.
Yeah.
I think if you'd had Hibs from the beginning of the season, you'd probably been up in the top 6 challenging. But I think tonight's going to be a very, very dull game, and it's going to end 0-0.
Yeah, well, I've sold Adebayor this week just to lower the wages a bit more. I'm a big believer in keeping the wages, and obviously he was my big man up front. He's the one who's been banging the goals in. I've got plans to make transfers imminently, and I could miss the big man tonight, to be fair, but I've got to back myself. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 win. But Anthony's a very good manager at Hearts. Rate him highly. It'll be a tough game tonight, but I'll back myself to win 1.
Okay. And then into Division 4, interesting game, Crusaders against Coleraine.
Yeah.
Crusaders now managed by Rene, and I never know how to pronounce this, and everybody pronounces it different. Coleraine, they've just made the it's mathematically possible that they could still make the playoffs, whereas Crusaders are still in there, but with Rob taking all the oldies away, Rene came in with quite a difficult job. He's got Albazar out injured. They've won 2 in 6. Coleraine 4 wins and a draw in their last 5, which is excellent form. And I think tonight they're going to win. I think they'll win 2-1.
Okay, yeah, Etienne, he's been in superb form since he took over Coleraine. And like you say, Rene's come in and Robert changed the team a bit. They're going to be in the playoffs, Rene, at the Crusaders. Etienne still has this chance, but he needs 2 huge wins to top up the goal difference. And he needs, obviously, results to go his way.
Yeah.
So it's a big shout, but it's not impossible. But I think Coleraine win this tonight as well, 2-0, in my opinion.
Okay. I don't think we agreed on a single score.
No. Nothing new there, really, Ian. I think we have agreed in the past on a couple, though, usually, don't we? But
yeah.
It's been a good race. Last week was very tight, wasn't it? Was it 8-7 to me?
Yeah, I think so. I've lost count of what the match score is. Is it 4-4?
4-3 to you, I believe, Ian.
Oh, is it? So
yeah, still up, mate. Still up.
Okay, so a lot goes on tonight.
Yeah, obviously, I want to wish everyone good luck tonight. Some big matches out there, some huge matches out there, actually, up and down the divisions. So good luck to everyone tonight. Obviously, I just want to give a shout out to Palm Tree. That starts tonight as well. Good luck to everyone there. We will be doing a show, me and Martin, Monday evening. We're going to keep it short and brief, but we hope to knock one out once a week there. Also, next week we'll be doing 2 panel shows for TFSL. We believe Tuesday night will be the first one, and that'll highlight the last games of the season. There'll be plenty to discuss. We'll probably raise the topic what's been hot on the press, so to speak, the last day or so, which is loans. We'll talk through that and get people's opinions. And then we're going to go live. We're going to go Friday and do a roundup show on Friday as well, just to round up the season, round up what happened on Thursday night, and obviously preview the playoffs as well. You know, there's so much to discuss this week. It warrants 2 shows, so you'll be seeing a bit more of me. Hopefully, Ian's going to be one of our guests on Friday. Ideally, I'd like another guest to come on. It'd be nice to get 2 guests on for the roundup show. We'll be going 8 p.m. UK time. If anyone wants to come on and join me, Ian, Johnny and Mick, they're more than welcome. Okay, anything to add, Ian?
No, I just wish everyone good luck tonight, and really looking forward to Palm Tree kicking off tonight as well. Should be a really, really interesting competition.
Yeah, I can't wait, mate. And I've got the right week this week, haven't I?
You've got what?
Myself, it's the right week this week. I'm turning up on.
You've got the right week this week. Yeah.
I might have to do another press conference then.
Yeah. Although I noticed your team are top with 3 points already.
Are they really? Oh, I like that. Right, Ian, thanks for coming on, mate. I'll see you again later in the week, and speak to you soon, mate. Good luck.
Okay.
Cheers, Ian.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Cheers, mate. Bye.